Good morning, students. Let us start with the remaining part of the chapter, the Barbers' Trade Union. The rumor about the Barbers' boys' strike spread, and jokes about the unkempt beards of the elders of the village became current in every home. There was a rumor everywhere in the village that the barber boy Chandu is on strike, as well as there were certain jokes about the untrimmed beards of elder people of village, and these jokes were quite common. Even those who were of high caste, even the members of the families of the elders, began to giggle with laughter at the shabby appearance of the great ones and made rude remarks about their persons. Not only the peasants, not only the farmers, but even the family members and the members of the high caste, they also started laughing at the faces, appearances of these people. Even those who were of a high caste, even the members of the families of the elder, began to giggle with laughter. They started laughing loudly at the shabby appearance, at the strange appearance of the great ones like landlord, like Shahukar, and made rude remarks about their person. Even there were remarks conveyed about the personality of these people, and it was said that at least the landlord's wife threatened to run away with somebody because, being younger than her husband by 20 years, she had borne with him as long as he kept himself in trim. It was also said there in the village that a threat was given by the wife of the landlord. She was in a state to leave this person because she was 20 years younger than the landlord, and she remained with him as long as he shaved. But now, disgusted with him beyond limits of reconciliation. But now it was difficult for her to remain with him. She was fed up, and this disgust was beyond the limits of compromise. Chandu did good business in town during these days and saved money. During these days, regularly Chandu used to go to the town and earn money, saved it. Even though he bought new clothes and new tools for himself and gave me various presents. Though he spent some money, he purchased new clothes, he purchased new tools. He says that Chandu gave me gifts as well, but apart from that, he saved money. The village elders threatened to have him sent to prison for his offenses. Now, elder people of the village, they started threatening Chandu that you will be put behind bars because of your offense, as you are on strike and you are not visiting our houses for cutting hair and shaving purpose. And ordered his mother to force him to obey before they committed him to the police for a breach of the peace. They also gave order to the mother of Chandu that send this boy back to our houses. Otherwise, we will complain to the police, and the allegation was going that he breaks peace in the village. But Chandu's mother had, for the first time in her life, touched the edge of prosperity. But whereas Chandu's mother was concerned, in her life, for the first time, she became prosperous. She was having money. And she told them all what she thought of them in a language even plainer than that in which she had always addressed them. And everything was made clear to this elder person in a very plain manner that whatever Chandu is doing, he is right. Then they thought of getting the barber of Verka to come and attend them. Then these elder people of the village, they thought that they should call barber from another village named Verka to attend them, and offered him an anna instead of the 2 paise they had usually paid to Chandu. Even higher amount was offered to the barber of Verka. 1 anna was offered. Whereas Chandu was concerned, he was paid 2 paise only. Chandu, however, had conceived a new notion this time. This time, Chandu was having a new plan in his mind, newer than those he had ever thought of before. Just a fresh idea, new plan in the mind of Chandu. Having seen the shop of Niranjan Das, the barber of the town, he had applied his brain to the scheme of opening a shop on the wayside at the head of the bazaar. As he used to visit town, he had seen the shop of Niranjan Das, barber of the town. And now it was a plan in his mind that he should also open a shop here in the village. Opening a shop on the wayside at the head of the bazaar, on the way in between the market, he planned to open a shop. In partnership with his cousin, the barber of Verka, and with Duno and the other barbers within the range of 7 miles from his village. He planned to open a shop in partnership with cousin of Chandu, who was the barber of Verka, Dunu, and other barbers who were there within the range of 7 miles from this village. He proposed his new idea to his cousin and Dunu and all the other barbers at a special meeting of his craft. He called a meeting of all the barbers and he told his idea, his proposal to his cousin, to Dunu and other barbers as well. By that gift of the grab which he had, he convinced all the barbers, as he was having ability to speak, and with his speech he convinced his cousin Dunu and other barbers. By the gift of the grab which he had, besides his other qualities of head and heart, he was having other positive qualities of head and heart, and this was also a quality in Chandu that he could speak well and he was able to convince other people. He convinced them all that it was time that the elders of the village come to them to be shaved, rather than that they should dance attendance upon their lords and masters. He convinced them that now it is a time that the elders of this village they should come to our shop instead of our visit to their houses. Elders of the village come to them to be shaved, rather than that they should dance attendance from one house to another house, from one lane to another lane. He says that this is a time that we should stop this and these elder peoples should visit if they want to be shaved. Rajkot District Barber Brothers Hairdressing and Shaving Saloon has been followed by many other active trades unions of working men in our parts. And finally, a union was made. The shop was opened. The title of the union was Rajkot District Barber Brothers Hairdressing and Shaving Saloon. And this very act of Chandu, of making union, it was followed by other trades also, other business also, other people associated with different other business, they also made their separate unions. That's all about this story, Barbers Trade Union. Thank you very much.